Hello, 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 everyone. How's everyone doing? Surprise, surprise, and Mr. Raccoon has selected this song for everyone. What other song did you want on?
Don't fear the Reaper.
Don't feel the Reaper.
Fear, not feel.
Oh,
Fear.
don't fear the Reaper. Okay,
Remember, consent.
true. Don't fear the. How do you Reaper?
Thanks for the gift.
Okay. I am back home. Yes, I am back home. Another song, didn't you? Did you have another song request?
No,
Oh, okay.
your show, you play.
Right. Let's go with. I'm in the mood for some steps. Summer of Love remix. I know, Danny. I know. This is an amazing supportive community. Yeah, anything but Alphabet and Defying Gravity, but nah. Karen, I would never. I do have that song, but not Alphabet singing it though. Hey, Pink Cat, hello. Lils. Can bring you drinks and feed you grapes. No. I'm not that bad. Eves, yes, I'm here. And hello.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Anne. Okay, I need to move. Okay, Super Trooper by ABBA. That was Super Trooper by ABBA. So how's everyone doing? Is everyone having a fabulous Monday? Yeah, Monday. I had to think about the days then. I find it absolutely hilarious, right? I know, sense of style. It is. We're in the middle of a goddamn heat wave. Of course, this shit has to happen in the middle of a heat wave. I find it hilarious, right? Hang on one second. I turned around and said to everyone, regretted going outside, yeah, source code. Hey Luke, hello. How are you feeling now? A little bit better, Luke. I'm home now. So, as I say, I said to everyone that I'm going away. You know, going away to my friends in Birmingham from Thursday to Monday. Thursday to Monday. Because got my granddad's 80th on Saturday. Thought, oh, hey, Farrell Cheryl, hello. I thought, okay, fine. Thought nothing of it. I even packed early, which is not something I usually do. And so I started to feel, I started to feel a little bit unwell. He was in hospital for 4 days. Like that shit went home UK, let me sleep for 14 hours. And I woke up to clean the house. Oh, Alex. So I felt ill Wednesday night. Started to feel like really ill. But I'm like, it's fine. Whatever. I'm used to being in pain. I'm used to being ill. Whatever. I thought it's the gods being an asshole to me. Oh wow, Alex, damn. I thought it was the gods being an asshole to me. I'll sleep it off. It'll be fine. Oh no, no. So, started to feel pain in my sort of like lower stomach area, and it was really painful. And then I was sick, and this wasn't normal sickness. This was black. I was like, that's not normal. And then I was like, I then sort of fell to sleep on the sofa, and then kind of like, that's it for like an hour or two, and then woke up, and then Mr. Raccoon was messaging me saying, you need to call 111. Now, I'm not somebody who likes calling 111. I hate it. I hate doing that. I've never really called 111 at all. So I did. Explained the symptoms, explained everything. Yeah, but I am, which, yeah. I'm feeling a bit better. I still sore. So explain the situations to 111, and then they put me through to 999. And were like, you need to come into A&E. I was like, oh, great. Couldn't get an ambulance. An ambulance would have to take 3 hours. Mr. Raccoon was also had to get off work and meet me at the hospital for A&E. So they booked me a taxi. I'm like, okay. So got in this taxi, went to the A&E, and so this is the inpatient discharge summary, isn't it? That's what I've got in my hand. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Liz, yeah. That's the inpatient discharge summary. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the summary of everything that happened since you were admitted.
Right, yeah. So I'm just looking at this paperwork. So so basically went to A&E. They run a lot of tests. Obviously they run multiple tests, and then they did a CT scan. Now, what I find interesting about that is, first of all, they did a CT scan in my local area. Yet when I went for a CT scan, I want to say a month ago, I had to go to a completely different area that was, I want to say 3 hours away. Right. And also, it was flagged then that I had gallstones. Did they tell me that I had gallstones then? No. Didn't tell me at all. So didn't tell me whatsoever. Didn't say anything, didn't mention it whatsoever. This CT scan revealed that I had a diagnosis of, and I'm gonna fucking butcher this, cholecystitis. CHOLECYSTITIS. Hey, Charlotte. Is that, what does that say? Primary diagnosis.
Cholecystitis.
Cholecystitis. Okay.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for that, Miss Charlotte. Hey, Squeaky Pickles.
Yeah, cholecystitis.
How am I doing? Very, very sore. Cholecystitis. Oh, okay. Hey, Kaz.
Thanks for the gift.
You okay? Very, very sore. So, yeah.
Thanks for the gift.
And so the doctor explained it to me like this.
Thanks for the gift.
One of the
Thanks for the gift.
gallstones. That's what I had to. Yeah,
for the
Squeaky Pickles. Yeah. Haley, I'm doing okay in this thing. So
Thanks for the gift.
I got an one of the gallstones had gotten
Thanks for the gift.
stuck in one of my ducts.
Thanks for the gift.
Can't remember where, but basically
Thanks
it
for the
gotten
gift.
stuck.
It got stuck in the duct that emptied the bile.
Oh yeah, got stuck in one of the ducts that empties the bile. So it was basically building up and building up and building up. Hey Gemma, hello. So basically my gallbladder was that infected. You managed to escape. Yeah, I did. Nana cake, yeah. It was that infected. It was bad. Borderlining, borderlining a few things. So what does this say? There's a few other things in here. That's about kidney. That's about actions and outstanding. I'm so glad you got them. Yeah. Apparently it was really, really, really like bad. So went for I'm trying to remember the timeline. So went into A&E on Thursday, and then did I get moved? So the operation is called a lap col.
Laparoscopy.
Huh? You what? Yeah, it says lap col. Operation procedure lap col.
Yeah, but the full name is laparoscopic cholecystectomy.
Oh yeah, that's a long one. Hey TT.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the gift.
Oh wait, so admission was on the 19th.
Yeah, which would make you the Thursday.
Yeah, I got admitted on a Thursday, and I got discharged today. So
The irony.
you had your gallbladder removed, yeah. So the doctor also explained that they've only managed to remove 90% of my gallbladder because 10% is attached to my bowel, and it's not really doing anything harmful. But they didn't really want to remove any of my bowel. But I am telling you. So they have had 2 drains in ever since the operation on Friday. Yeah, mine at 14 years ago via keyhole. Yeah, mine was through keyhole as well, Charlotte, yeah. So I've had 2 drains in ever since Friday. I've still got 1 drain in still that's got to be taken out on Thursday. I'm still taking antibiotics because they are still draining out the infection. So they're still draining out some of the infection that's still lingering a little bit. Your mum had hers out 15 years ago and had complications and was in for 9 months afterwards, Charlotte. Oh my God. I mean, like, the way the doctor explained it to me, like, it was bad. And I'm like, oh. Because, like, for me, like, so before I had the operation, I was just so tired. And, like, I constantly, like, was in so much agony. And, like, you know when they do vitals every, like, freaking half an hour? They check your temperature, your blood pressure. Mine was constantly high. constantly high. So, yeah. I think that my body was literally fighting. Yeah, it's like, let me sleep. I know, yeah. Hey, Becky, yeah. So, for, as I say, Thursday, I was sleeping sound. Yeah, you may need to change your diet a little as you won't produce bile anymore. But I was fine. Yeah, Charlie, and yeah, I know. You're sitting in a shower so hot. Oh, Fox. Yeah, it is
Thanks for
rather.
the
It
gift.
is really, really warm. Thank you for the GG's, Kaz. It is really freaking warm.
Thanks for the gift.
It is really goddamn warm. Which, as I say, all this is happening. You know, I'm like, why me? Why now? It's like, oh. I'm like, who cursed me? And why? I'm like, did Alphabet put a curse on me?
Thanks for the gift.
You watch that bitch, you'll fucking say, you fucking deserved it.
Well, they haven't said anything on the entire weekend.
No, they haven't. No, they're too busy looking like the fucking grandma. The fucking... The only thing I struggled with was eggs. Okay. Which are one of my favourite.
Thanks for the gift.
But I ate too many. I went, oh, Charlie, I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, no. They've been witnessed hitting me. Yeah, I saw that on Spartans one. Yeah, Spartans. Yeah. I know. Which I used to have a friend who dressed exactly like that, and she's in her like 50s. I found my gallbladder recovery was better than your tonsillitis were. I was back and I was, oh my god, Kaz. My god. What I find interesting is, I just found out I had diabetes. That happened. And then, to find out this as well, it's just like, oh my god. Granified with the clothes. Yeah, Fox, yeah. Exactly. Granified. Yeah. I am 50 and done with that. I know, Liz, I know. I'm just like, I just remember having a friend who, I believe, like, she's more like 60 though. Oh, it comes in threes. Oh my god. Mrs. Doubtfire clothes and tidy room. And look after mute. Right, Luke. Yeah. Yeah. You just caught the clip where it looks like E shoves Mew. I know, Nanny Cake, I know. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. You was back in hospital because the pockets where the tonsils were bleeding and infection. Oh my god, Kaz. Jesus. Like, I honestly, found it hilarious. There was another guy who came in, I think, it was either a day, I think he came in on Saturday. He also had a gallstone, and his name was Josh. And I'm like, oh, had the exact same problem as me, exactly the same problem, exactly the same name. And I'm like, oh. I find it interesting because I was reading like people's comments, and it's just interesting that a lot of people have had gallstone issues and gallbladder issues a lot. Oh, it was your birthday as well. Oh my life. Oh my god, nanny cake. Wow. That's bad considering the heat. Considering the heat, that's really bad. That's awful considering the heat. People need to... People don't care about animals at all. They just think they're accessories, and it's like, nope. They really ain't. They really are not accessories at all. I mean, yeah, you could call the police, yeah. I don't know how helpful they would be though. Would the police be helpful? You would think they would be, but hang on, I need to move. Oh. Yours was from pregnancy. Oh my god. For 30 years, Charlotte. Oh wow. $30 years. Oh my life. Thank you, Nanny Cake. That is a medical marvel. That definitely is a medical marvel. Thank you, Nanny Cake. That is a medical marvel, definitely. So, oh yeah. Oh, hang on. Sometimes it hurts to breathe. But you know, we power on. Hey, Mama Kiki, hello. I'm doing good. I hope you are too. I'm still sore, still in pain, but I'm home. I'm home. It feels good to be out. I'm very, very warm. I think the heat. This freaking heat wave. I swear. This heat wave needs to do one. But how are you doing, Kiki? Remember, inside takes longer to heal. Yeah, I know, Liz, I know. And like I say, it's because I've still got one of the drains still, like, excuse me, still hanging out. Oh, Jesus, that hurt. Like, so. Yeah, no. Once I had one of them removed, the pain lessened. But because I've still got one of them in. Ugh. I wonder.
No, you're not taking it out.
No, I'm not going to take it out. I'm not that stupid.
You sure?
Or rude. Although, I will turn around and say, having it removed is the weirdest feeling ever. So strange. Ugh. So strange. So strange. No. That's not what I was wondering. What I was wondering is, no, obviously I would never wish this on the green one whatsoever, because I wouldn't wish this on my worst nightmare, on my worst enemy. But I'm like, how would the green one handle something like this?
They wouldn't.
Well, they freaking complain enough. They act like they're going through something like this every day.
Yeah, but they act like it. Doesn't mean they could cope for it.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Also, you know what? It would be crying saying they want mommy. Yeah. The agreement will take It has their own. Oh, fuck yeah. But you know what I also find interesting? Because I suffer with fucking seizures and they know it. Like, the other Josh was getting fucking liquid morphine. Oh, yeah? Was getting the fucking good stuff. I fucking got Oromorph in tablet form that you just shove under the tongue. I'm like, okay. So, because you don't want to give me strong fucking painkillers in case I have a seizure, great. Wonderful. Fucking wonderful. So, because seizures, non-epileptic attacks, is fucking listed. Hey, Gail. It's not sore, but I'm doing alright. Because that's fucking listed. Oh, yeah. I can't have the good stuff. Fucking rude.
I know. I missed out on classic Rickon content.
I know. I was like, that's fucking mean. He even had it in a drip. I was like, fuck me. I was like, great. Swap your charts over right midnight. Yeah, I know. I know. Fucking, I was like, really? I'm fucking sat here. They did give me penicillin. Eventually. But fucking hell. I was like, I'm sat here fucking...
Thanks for the gift.
Ugh. No, Gail, I'm home now. I came home today. Yeah, I came home today. I thought I'd surprise everyone. You're allergic to penicillin? Wow, midnight, wow. Yeah, Gail, yeah. I've still got one of the drains in. That I'm gonna get on Thursday. You have morphine patches and Oromorph, Kazi. Oh, God. Right. Kazi, where'd you live? What have they given me to come home with?
Which one?
Medication-wise?
Just your antibiotics.
No, they gave me antibiotics and then they gave me painkillers.
Codeine and paracetamol.
Oh, codeine and paracetamol. I'm like, I'll take the morphine patches and Oromorph. Kazi. Oh, I shouldn't fucking laugh. I'll take them. You know what would be funny? That's a joke, TikTok. Before anybody fucking comes to me, that's
Thanks
a
for the
joke.
gift.
I wouldn't. Had they removed the gallbladder, then sorry, I've had company. Yeah, well, they've removed 90% of it, Kazi. They couldn't remove 10% of it because it's still attached. 10% is attached to my bladder.
You decided to stick around.
Yeah. I'm terrible with pain relief. Have a very sensitive stomach. Had to use anti-nausea medication. Yeah, Mary. Like, I'm somebody that I think that's the reason why this was missed by me. Because I'm somebody that is always in pain. Does the gallbladder have a function? Yes, Liz. So the gallbladder, from what I understand, takes in all the bile from... Oh no, hang on. What does it... it's got something to do with bile. It's got something to do with bile. Basically, it takes in all the bile from the liver. That's it. It takes in all the bile that the liver produces. And takes it all in. So that's what it does. Yes. It's another pen you picked. Yeah, midnight. You had a stroke 4 weeks ago, and I'm on slow release morphine, and Oromorph still in pain now. I'm sorry, Cat. Jesus. I'm so sorry. I had mine removed 30 years ago, and the stones form on your liver. Yeah, Kazi, I know. It's never... I've got to be very careful still. Hey, Ellie. I'm doing okay. Still in a lot of pain. But a lot better than I was. Trust me. I've had a brush with death again.
Thanks for the gift.
Again. You have... Huh?
Careful, they'll start thinking you're in a relationship.
Oh no. It's fine. Rio from... Is it Rio from Agatha All Along? You know. Lady Death. I have slow release morphine and liquid Oromorph. Ask a backup for bad days. Oh, Liz, yeah. Most of the pain will be gas now. Oh, Kazi, wow, yeah. I was told that the gas can be a real issue. But and I spoke to a nurse about it. And she said, yeah, I really was, Ellie. If you are mobile, that can help with the gas. It can help with the gas, which, as somebody that is hardly mobile, it's gonna be fun.
No, fuck off.
Okay. But yeah, really, I was very lucky. If I decided to leave it like I was going to, do I like peppermint? Not really. Only because I did peppermint once and was sick. Yeah, gas was my biggest issue. And I was fit back then. Oh my god, Kazi. Take the medicine Windies to help with the gas. Okay, KK. Peppermint tea is so good. Do not lay flat. That hurts like hell. Oh, I can't. Hey, Trinity. As peppermint tea gets rid of Operation Gas Pain. Midnight. Okay. So no. What I did was this was back in my teens. Somebody gave me straight peppermint, and I was sick on that. I think when you have chronic, pain normally, we tend to dumb it down. Yes, Ellie, that's exactly what I did. Because the pain in my side, every time I was eating, I just ignored it. Because I was just like, I was like, it's just freaking pain. I was like, okay, I don't care. I'm in pain anyway. Peppermint tea is advised and lay it on your left, not your right. Oh, okay. I mean, as somebody that lays on their stomach, laying on my back in the hospital has been a nightmare. Lazy Daisy, hello. I hope you're feeling good better. I am.
Thanks for the gift.
In a lot of pain still, but I'm doing okay. Love peppermint tea. I suffer from bloating with no gallbladder now. Oh, wow. I'll have to give peppermint tea a try. As somebody who's a constant coffee drinker, I have a feeling I'm going to have to give up coffee. You had a pregnancy, pillows brought off maternity. You're a side sleeper. There's no way I'm on my back. Yeah, Alex, yeah. Couldn't. It was so difficult. I think I eventually got one night's sleep there. Fully, like, after the operation. One night's sleep. And that was when I was sat up. No, don't give up on coffee. No. I could never fully give up on coffee, but I may, like, have to scale it down because that's all I was drinking. You're a cola head. Lower the amount. For a few weeks, you should be okay. No, back on Lisa Pepsi. Oh, okay, Alex. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Didn't they keep you in longer due to the infection and high blood pressure? keep me in longer. I don't think. I mean, the operation was on Friday. I think. I think the operation was on Friday.
It was.
But yeah, I think they were just observing me.
You were in Thursday, operated on Friday, kept in Saturday.
Hey Nick.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Nick. Just need to. Okay, Kazi. Hey Angie. Thank you. Yeah, I think they do a lot of. When I had mine out, I was told I'm going to be in and out same day. Yeah, KK, but I think because of how serious this was, I'm not kidding. The infection, from what I was told, was really bad. And like I say, I've still got to drain in now. So they're still draining out infection now, and still giving me antibiotics. No, it's okay, KK. Yeah. Hope Mr. Raccoon is looking after you with some nurse scrubs on. Charlotte.
Don't feed him fantasies.
No. But no, Mr. Raccoon is looking after me. I think it would have been midnight, yes. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was bordering on sepsis. Hey, Shah. But I think it was bordering on sepsis. Hey, Fiona.
Thanks for the gift.
Let's see, back on the lives. Hope you're taking. I am, Fiona, I am. Definitely am. I definitely am. Just came on to sit and chill and chat with everybody. But no, I think it was borderlining a sepsis situation. Oh, what the... Hang on, 1 second. Make sure to get plenty of rest to help your body. Because oh, don't worry, Nick, I will. You're very lucky then. Just take care. Oh, midnight. Yeah, I am very lucky. Hey, Coco Chanel. Everyone good. Nice to see you back. Thank you. And get Mr. Raccoon to spoil you. Oh, he will be, KK. My gallbladder had burst. Oh my god. And adhered to my liver and bowel. You had sepsis, Chris. Oh my life. See, mine, I think mine was going to, Chrissy. And so 10% of my gallbladder is still in me and has adhered to my bowel. So it's fine. The doctor said it's fine. They didn't want to take off a part of my bowel. Because basically the gallbladder's done. It's dead. And there was no more infection within that 10% of the gallbladder. But yeah. It sounds the same as me. I had perineal removal or would have ended up with a colostomy. Colostomy. Oh.
Same bag that Gary had.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. But I'm just like, you know when you're just like, hang on, I need to take a few breaths.
Take a breather.
I'm just so grateful to be alive. Put it that way. So grateful to be alive. Because Yeah, midnight. They are. Gallstone pain is horrendous, though, isn't it? Just yeah, Charlie, and it definitely is. Um, Definitely is. It's horrendous. Absolutely goddamn horrendous. So is this recovery. Oh, this was 2 years ago now. Still need to be careful with it. Yeah, Chris here. It's good you listened to Mr. Raccoon. Otherwise, could have been a lot worse. Yeah, Nick. Like I say, I was planning to just power through, and go down to Birmingham to my friends, and just carry on as normal. Because I'm stubborn like that. And take care, and peppermint tea does help. Yeah, I'll have to get some peppermint tea. Um, as we always do, if we're honest. Yeah, I mean, like, I was just gonna power through and just carry on. I mean, my friends would have kicked my ass anyway. I know what they would have done. They would have taken me to the QE. They would have kicked my ass and took me to the QE. So either way, I would have ended up in a hospital. But I think it would have been. I think it's better that I'm in my local hometown hospital than a town where they don't really have all my information. I mean, it's all relative anyway. I'd rather have my spinal surgery pain than my gallbladder issues. Sounds dramatic, but it's true. I mean, Charlie Ann, this pain, it is wild. And it's easier for Mr. Raccoon to bring phone charger. Yeah, Nick, it is, yeah. It's always easier. Yeah, it is, yeah. They would have all your information. It's on the server. Yeah, Alex, it is, yeah. And plus, I used to live in Birmingham anyway, but like I say, my friends would have kicked my ass into gear, but you know, they've got a young one and they've got a young lad, and you know, didn't want to stress out that, didn't want to stress the family out.
Yeah. Just imagine what Thomas would have thought.
I know.
Oh, George is very weird.
I know, bless him. I know, God. Can you imagine? That poor young lad with the seeing everything. And you'd have to explain to that young lad what's going on. Oh, it's fine. It's fine, just your Uncle Josh is almost dying. It's fine.
Uncle Josh is just being stubborn and just killing himself.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Midnight, yeah. Oh, I know, Chrissy, I know. It will get easier. I'm out of the worst of it now. I'm definitely out of the worst of it. It's just... It hurts to breathe. Which, you know what? I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. It started to hurt to breathe. It is hurting to breathe. It is what it is. Will take your body some time to recover from everything. Yeah, Nick, it will. It definitely will. It definitely will. As I say, I've got... you actually sound like you're in pain by your voice. You're definitely not... Yeah, Charlie Ann, I mean... So, like I say, I'm always in pain. I'm always in pain. Naturally. But this... But the pain I'm usually in... I've been in... but that pain I've always been in ever since a young one. Because it's keloid scarring pain. It's like a headache from a brain injury. Like I've always had that pain. Um, so like it becomes like numbness to you. This pain, however, it's definitely new. Oh yeah, I know, Chrissy. So the drain isn't really hurting me as much. It's so where they've gone in, you can tell where they've gone in because it's all purple. That's where it's hurting. That's where it's hurting, and that's where it's all sore. Yeah, Charlie, and it's not like new pain. It's new pain. So, and like I say, I'm taking painkillers and stuff. Yeah, the bruising, Nick. Yeah, and it hurts to touch. It's like, ugh. Oh, midnight. No, I couldn't. Oh, I couldn't. I've currently got a dressing gown on, and the dressing gown is wrapped around it, and that is that's causing a bit of pain. I'm like, oh. The problem is, hey, Mabel, hello. So yeah, it's the bruising that's causing the most pain more than anything. I get like a sharp pain from the drain every once in a while that takes my breath away. Yeah. Oh, I'm okay, Ellie. I mean, as I say, I'm used to like, when
Thanks for the gift.
when you're like you're in pain anyway. So like I'm used to it, and like
Thanks for the gift.
I'm going at my own pace. Um.
Thanks for the gift.
So, because it's 2 a.m. here, my son, who I care for, is finally asleep. Oh, need a nap. Night for my house. Karen, I'm debating on how I'm gonna sleep tonight.
Probably in the chair.
Yeah, I'll probably sleep in this chair.
I think sleeping upright for you is going to be the best thing for the next few days.
Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be bending down at all. Cinnamon Girl, hello. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit
Thanks for the
better.
gift.
Still in pain. Yeah, Nick, yeah, sleep however hurts less. Yeah, at least, yeah. I think I'm just going to sleep in this chair because I think that's how it's going to be better. Because I don't think sleeping on the bed's going to help at all. At all. Thank you, Cinnamon Girl. Like, I mean, I often fucking fall asleep in this chair anyway. But,
Thanks for the gift.
thank you for that, private investigators. If you have anyone around you that's been pregnant, stealing their pillows, raise you up, less pain. Ah, I have not, Alex, but okay. You'll do anything to avoid catching up with family? I know, Kat. That's exactly what my mum said. What did that say? I was just about to say about a pregnancy pillow. Ah, right, Cinnamon Girl. Okay. Who do I know who's been pregnant recently? I am pro investigators. I'm feeling a lot better than I was. Ow, don't move that. I am. Oh, you can get them for around 25 quid on Amazon. Ooh. Okay. Ah. Nice. Okay. But has... Like... Listen. Pink Froggy brand are the best for cheap but solid ones. Oh, okay, Alex. So hang on, I need to take a breath. Listen. Everyone knows I'm stubborn as hell. You ain't gonna get rid of me that easily. Listen, motherfuckers. You ain't gonna get rid of me that easily. How is everybody else doing? Like, is everybody else doing okay? Like, I see all the carnage, don't worry. I don't comment on it much, but I see it. Oh, you're doing okay. That's good, Nick. You know, I see all the carnage and things like that. No, don't cough. Holding up okay. Yeah, that's good, cat. Hope you're okay. I'm doing good, Chantal.
Thanks for the gift.
I got my ADHD situation appointment, but I can't have my medication for a year. Oh my god, Alex. A year. That's a long wait. That is a long wait. My god.
Thanks for the gift.
That's so long. Thanks
for the gift.
Have they told you why it's such a long wait for medication?
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the gifts, everybody.
Thanks for the gift.
I've been NHS waiting 3.5 years, yeah. There are 50,000 patients waiting. Not my problem, you're on. I mean, yeah. That's the issue, isn't it? The waiting lists are so goddamn long. And it's like, well, that's not our issue. They don't really have the staff, do they? That's the main problem with that is... Well, we know why that's happening, but... Psychiatry UK waiting list. Oh. My god, yeah. Yeah, those waiting lists are so very long. And there's like, there's no, they don't even offer the medication I was looking at. Garbage sign is best, but I'm getting Stratera. Okay. Hey, Nicole. Alright, Alex. I mean, like, no, I was going to turn and say, like I said, there's a high demand. And the problem is the country's not equipped to deal with that high demand, and like getting medications and doing things like that, and like you have to chase them, and it's like, really, and it can feel like they don't care. And you're sort of left to wonder aimlessly. I mean, you're right, private investigators, it is only going to get worse and worse. Mel, hello. Hope you're feeling better. I am Mel. Still in a lot of pain, but I'm doing okay.
Thanks for the gift.
It is only going to get worse. Private investigators, it is. And like I said, I think it's because systems and things like that are constantly being messed with, and they don't see people, they see numbers. And it all depends on where you live as well. I can't imagine we spent a long time in Albury, but we got there in the end. I mean, Charlie, yeah, it's, as I say, it's really, really long. It also, like I say, it depends on where you live as well. I will turn around and say it also depends on what gender you are. Hey Zoe, I hope you're on the mend. I am, Zoe, I am. Still in a lot of pain, but I'm doing okay. I am back home, thankfully. But it also depends on what gender you are as well. I've got a friend of mine who has gallstones. I do have pain relief, Charlie, and yeah, I took Codamol about 2 hours ago. Hey Willow. Not all, but a lot of healthcare staff don't do it to care for people anymore. They do it for a wage. Right, PI, yes. I hope you don't mind me calling you PI, by the way. It's just easier. So, no. It also, like I said, I've got a friend of mine who has gallstones. It is like mine, because I posted my updates on different platforms, not just on TikTok. And a friend of mine posted what she's going through. Alright, PI. And she's got gallstones, and it's affecting her liver, her kidneys, everything. And she's got to wait till Thursday to be booked in to be seen. She lives in my local area, by the way. She's also done the thing that I've done, called 111, gone to A&E, which is what I've done. Yeah, they gave me the painkillers, Fox, yeah. So I'm like, what is the difference here? Oh, right, yeah. She's a woman, and I'm a man. We was having a conversation. Right, Nick, we was having a very heated conversation. I was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking write to the MP on her behalf. I was pissed. Because I was like, huh? We have the same issue. Hers is worse. I'm like, yeah, I almost died, but yes, thank you, Mama. I'm like, yes, mine. I almost died, but you know, you got dismissed as a teenager. Turns out you had sepsis. Oh my God, misting. That's the thing, though. Why? I don't. It took my friend until she saw a female practitioner for them to take her seriously. Yep. She was ignored until then. Hey, Carrie Ann, and until then. Fobbed off. Yeah, we are, Mama, yeah. You're so sick of the NHS, I'm sick of begging to be out, Alex. Yeah, I know. And there is a video of E that were talking about the NHS. And I will turn around and say, for me, Hey, Em. I'm feeling a lot better.
Thanks
Em.
for the gift.
Thank you for the heart, mate. Excuse me. I've been. 1 second. Have been sick with post-viral crap ever since. Oh my god, this thing. I only see one GP and refuse to see anyone until she has space. That's amazing, Liz. Because sometimes you have to. Bit like me, my doctor called me lazy because I was constantly exhausted. Turns out it was a thyroid issue, right, Kerry-Ann? Yeah. My friend has, I think it's underactive thyroid. Yeah, I think it's an underactive thyroid. And trust me, your thyroid, she explained it to me and everything. She had almost had a nervous breakdown. She explained it to me and your thyroid affects everything. My doctor convinced me my pain was in my head. My gallbladder was impacted on
Thanks for the gift.
removal, Mama. Wow. Thank you, Gemma.
Thanks for the
Hi,
gift.
by the way. How am I? I'm doing good. It's still in a lot of pain, but I'm doing okay. As you can tell, I'm back home.
Thanks for the gift.
Loads of stones, and that was at 24, Mama. Oh my god, hey, Roddy Caddy, hello. Oh my god, that was at 24. Oh my god, well. Okay, so obviously, this literally was, and I don't want this to sound dramatic, but I almost died. This almost turned to sepsis and I almost died, right? You will heal better at
Thanks
home.
for the gift.
As you're encouraging, like, right, Nick. So glad you're right, missing, yeah. Thank you for that, Nicole. Right. How dare you go into hospital? Don't you know all the beds are reserved for E? Right, Alison. And what I find, it's kind of interesting. So, thank you, Alison. Well, thank you, Mr. Raccoon, for kicking his ass into hospital. Right, Alex, yeah. No, so, in September this year, it would have been 30 years that I had my brain injury. Yep. So, September this year would have been 30 years where I almost lost my life due to a major brain injury. And I almost passed away this weekend. I'm like, wow. Yeah, Liz, yeah. Thank you, Cole. Yeah, Liz, that happened when I was young. Yeah, I'm very lucky. Ow. I'm one lucky soul. So, yeah, what an anniversary, yeah. Exactly, Fiona, mind blown. I'm like, So can you at least wait 30 more years before you do anything else? Then, oh no, midnight. I'm like, yeah, can we not? Can we
Can we skip the third one?
Can we skip the third one? Either Goddess loves you or someone fears you're gonna take over, so you keep coming back. Right, Alex. Well, okay, so.
The witchy story.
Right, here comes the witchy story. Yes, no more drama, please. Right, now.
But you love the drama.
I do love the drama, to be fair. Hello, I'm a drama queen. Hello.
Oh, so you can say you're a drama queen, but when I call you it.
Yeah, I don't like it mirrored back to me. Hello. So, yeah. Witchy story for you all. You know how, yeah, the underworld isn't ready for it now. It's not midnight. So, you know how in witchcraft you shouldn't necessarily cast spells.
You're not ready.
you're not really ready for, or you're not really wanting to know the outcome of, right? Which is in the chat. Let me know.
How dumb was I on a scale of 1 to 10?
No. Let me know if you've ever done that. You cast a spell and your intention... No. Here's the thing, Midnight. I don't think it backfired. I think my intention was listened to. I just don't think I was ready for what came. Like, and how fast it came. So, normally when I go out on these trips, the travel gods hate me. Hello, sunshine. The travel gods hate me, right? They hate me. So, literally, Wednesday, sort of like evening time. Bit less next time. Well, night. So, so when I explain this, it's going to be interesting. So, Wednesday evening, I decided to just didn't grab any tools, just decided to sit with myself and do a little meditation ritual. I summoned in air because that's my element that I'm with, because being a Libra, double Libra, sun and moon and things like that. And I asked for health, and if I'm remembering this correctly, I asked for health and what was it? How did I explain it to you? It was health and something else. Health, communication, and there was a third thing.
Safe travels.
And like safe travels and things like that, right? To get rid of toxicity. And it kept on emphasizing the word toxicity. Yeah. So I did this for about an hour. Yeah, Miss Thing. I totally forgotten that I'd done any of that because I only did it for about an hour. I sat there with a quartz crystal, just sat there in meditation, as I say, cooled air, and then said bless it be and just let energies fly. Yeah, that I was like, oh yeah, that listened. It was like, oh,
okay, bitch.
We're gonna get rid of the toxicity in you. It was like, oh, the toxicity is in your body, and we're going to get rid of it. I was like, okay. I was like, oh.
It was just like that.
Yeah. Right, Midnight, be more specific. Yeah.
I think you were.
No, but here's the thing, though. But here's the thing. I was specific. I was specific in what I was saying. It was just the case of. It was like, okay. The spell was like, I'm going to get rid of the toxicity within you because you have a massive infection. So let's get rid of it then. I was like, okay. I was like, be careful what you wish for. Or rather, be careful what you spell for. I was like, oh. I was like, okay. I was like, ooh. Because I was specific. I asked for good communication. Uh, mm. Oh no, Alex, yeah. I mean, my decks are next to me, but sometimes I can't find them. But yeah. Ow. Ow. Uh. One second. Is there any more? Or...
Right?
Hurts the cough.
Take a drink.
Okay. Alex, he might. I mean, is that the energy? Is that the energy you're getting from him? Always be specific and carefully word what you want your intentions to be. Yeah, Liz. I mean, literally, I turned around and said, get rid of toxicity. And yeah, the spell was like, okay, we'll do that.
Successfully.
Spell was like, okay, we'll successfully do that. Hey, Liz. Oh, Alex, yeah, I mean... One second. Is that the kind of energy that you want? I'm not judging. Don't get me wrong. But is that the kind of energy that you want? Because if it isn't, and that's the kind of energy he's giving, then, you know, I wouldn't invest any more emotions into him. Alright, Alex, yeah. So, like, you know, then I think, sorry, if he's not going to give you that stability, then I think you should cut your losses. Because if you're not that emotionally invested now, the longer you go on, the more like emotionally invested you'll be, and then it's going to be harder to like leave. Okay, Trace, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do crystals and some readings. I mean, I'm not great, as we get it all wrong, but do listen to people if they get the vibe. Yeah, I get that. I get that, Alex. Yeah. But you know, the ocean's quite big. Well, I say that, but I say that, but it's not really. But I mean, it depends on. There are plenty of different ways to meet other different people. Mine's not though. Try telling a man you're asexual. They think they can fuck it out. Yeah. But that's the reason why you need to find another asexual person, Alex. Someone else who's also asexual. Single 10 years. Haven't regretted it. Wow, nanny cake. I am home, Haley. Yes, I am. Home sweet home. I've got Sweet Home Alabama in my head now. I keep saying gay husband on gaydar. What? Oh. On gayer wife. Oh, okay. Oh, it's cool, yeah. I mean, I don't feel cooler, Hail Mary, but yeah. Love listening. You love listening to people's experience. Do all that. Yeah, I mean, there's a few people that I follow, Dre's, who do tarot cards and crystals and different things like that, yeah. It's about 24 in West Yorkshire. It is... I'll soon be able to tell you, hang on. 22 here. It is 22 degrees here. Oh fuck. Well, oh fuck me. Well, the gay men won't go near you like that. So, I mean, Alex, I get you, yeah, I get you. But you'll find someone, Alex, you'll find someone. It's 25 where you on this thing. 27 where you are, carry on. Wow. It's feeling like an oven dress, yeah. I mean, I feel really warm, but... This thing, yeah, it's... I do not do well in heat. I do not survive in heat. Evening, Nikki. Thank you, thank you. The gift... Sorry. Hang on. The gift, as some call it, runs to the women in your family from both your parents' side of the family. Oh, wow, Liz. That's awesome. Oh, no, Jace, I am. I just, I sound a bit out of breath and a bit short now because I wanted to cough. And every single time I want to cough, it's so painful. It is so painful. Used to love it, but the meds and weight and fibro, I can't. But yeah, old school nurse, yeah. I will say the nurses looked after me so well. They looked after me so
Thanks
well.
For the gift.
Thank you for that, me Nikki. The NHS staff really did look after me so well. So you know when a certain fucking green one's bitching about the NHS, they can fuck off. Because I was both saved by the NHS and then was well looked after by the NHS today. Or should I say, this entire weekend. Nurses are incredible, yeah. They really are, and, you know, they were really attentive to me, and like, you know, they were really attentive to me in the sense of, and the pressure they were in on 12-hour shifts. Sometimes like, yeah, Dres, they are, yeah. I'm glad there's nothing worse than being in hospital. Yeah, nanny cake, yeah. I hate having my bloods done. Like, I really, really hate having my bloods done. And they were so lovely, you know, talking to me. Because I had to have my bloods done. Fucking about 3 to 4 times a day. I felt like a fucking vampire. Ugh. Ugh. The only issue I have is with GPs. All the specialist surgeons and nurses I've seen have been yeah, Mr. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I've not really had that many issues with my GP. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really contact my GP, but you know, as I say. I'm laughing because the amount, as I said, the amount of bloods that I've had done over the past 5 days is,
Somewhere a vampire's welfare.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fucking definitely. Yeah, pincushion. Oh yeah. Most definitely. But then again, so, ow. My scars are going nuts. So, obviously now I've got a question, which is dangerous, I know. I've got a question when it comes to our favourite green one. Our favourite green one. Yeah, I know, right? Oh dear. So, you know, every single time that they've been to hospital, as you guys know, I avoid them. Other than this time, the first time that I've ever been to the hospital in the whole 8 years that I've lived here was this weekend. I've been to, for other people, but for myself, this was the first time in the whole 8 years I've lived here. Right? So, the amount of, like, in A&E, you had triage, you had questions, you had blood tests, you had so many things to rattle off in my case. And like, so my question is, we've seen the green one live, or rather live and taking pictures when they're with and in hospital. But I'm like, they've never been to any wards. They've only been to A&E, and they didn't last long. But the way they make it sounds very serious. So I'm like, are they doing this for jollies? Because I'm telling you, I hated being in there. Like, it's not a fun experience.
Well, what was it? I met you at A&E.
Yeah.
At 4:30 on Thursday.
You did, yeah.
I didn't leave you until
I think it was at half
12.
Oh, half 12. Yeah, half 12 Friday morning, yeah. Like you met me at 4:30 Thursday, and you didn't leave until Friday at 4:30. And by the way, there was no beds. They do, yeah, I think they do it for client sympathy and attention. There was no beds or anything. Friday, so I was put in a cubicle in A&E. And just yeah, which it was lovely of them to do that. Um, but I'm just like, yeah, to see A&E the way it was. And listen, obviously I'm going by Cumbria A&E. It's Cumbria Infirmary A&E. Because that's my local. Right, yeah, they can't film in there, so they go. Yeah, I know, but that's a question I've always. It's a question that I've always wondered, and after spending hours, and I mean hours in A&E, because trust me, I had to be in A&E. There was no other. I couldn't just fucking leave. But he does leave, and I'm like, why? If you have all these issues, why leave? I'm like,
Because there's nothing really wrong with them.
no, true. True. It's another form of their desperation to be, yeah, yeah. In one of our hospital, they've been packed up to 12 hours wait-in time, depending on the situation that comes. Right, Dre's, yeah. Because they're fake. Right, Liz. Yeah, but I'm like, I mean, I know that they're fake, but as someone that literally over the weekend has had to use emergency services to save my life, I'm like, Dre's, English hospitals, I think it depends on where you are. I think it really depends on where you are. No one in their right mind would want to hang out in A&E. I mean, no, they wouldn't. No, Miss Thing, no. No one wants to be in A&E. No one.
But if you're determined to find out if something is wrong, you stick it out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you do, yeah. No, but Miss Thing was saying about, like, but they aren't in their right mind when it comes to E.
Oh, no. But the thing is, people who genuinely fucking ask, people who genuinely think they are ill,
Yeah.
right, will go to A&E.
Yeah.
And they will stick it out to find out if anything is wrong. Even if, even if, Jesus fucking Christ, even if, all the doctor says is, here's some painkillers.
Yeah.
There's nothing life-threatening, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's a reassurance for them that, there was something there, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But in your case, it was a case of there's clearly something fucking wrong. But, so we have to stick around to find out what the fuck it is.
We did, yeah.
Because there was no way I was keeping you home.
No. No. Not at all.
So, but E wouldn't do it because sitting in A&E requires a level of patience that they don't possess.
No. But then that's where the narcissism comes in, because that means there's nothing actually wrong then. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong.
You know, it's like you were sitting in you were sitting in A&E.
Yeah.
You didn't really have anything. I mean, you had your phone, but it's just like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you weren't really looking at your phone to to distract you. You were more.
I couldn't really concentrate on my phone.
You were just busy trying to concentrate on trying to breathe, trying to,
Yeah.
focus out the pain.
Yeah.
Whereas with me, I was sort of paying half attention to the football on the TV, my book, making sure you were okay,
Yeah.
and and whatnot. But he wouldn't have that.
No.
They'd be like, they would wait maybe an hour, and then they'd be like, I'm bored, I'm going.
Yeah. Whereas I was like, I literally was like, I can't breathe, can't freaking hardly talk. Yeah. Wait, being the victim and seeing, yeah, Fox, they do. Just overusing for a bit of attention. Yeah, Trace, I know, yeah. I know. I mean, yeah, I mean, I knew it, but also to use the services the way that I have this weekend, it's just like, hey Starshine, how are you? Oh, things are in my way. Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. In a lot of pain still, but I'm doing okay. That must have been horrible for Mr. Raccoon to watch, bless him. I mean, yeah, I think he was very concerned.
I'm not gonna lie. I held myself together Thursday, Friday, and most of Saturday. But I was speaking to my mum, filling her in.
Yeah.
And
You just...
she just turned around and said, "And how are you?"
And that was it.
And that was it. I was bawling like a baby.
Aww.
So, yeah, it's been an emotional week. It's been an emotional weekend.
Yeah.
To put it mildly.
Oh, yeah. Aww. Aww. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely on the mend this thing. Like I say, the pain comes in massive waves, but I'm getting used to it. Getting used to it. And it's not going to stop me. Here's the thing about me, I'm stubborn.
Oh yeah, you're going to be as annoying as always.
Oh yeah. I mean, will I know? I wouldn't play him up. He's got one over on me now. He's got one over on me now because, asshole kind of saved me life, so. He does that anyway, Miss Thing. He says I told you so anyway. But now he gets to say even more. But yeah.
I would never do that.
Uh-huh. Nah. It's a thing of honor. Willow. Nah.
I must say though, it was quite humorous watching the two guys that were
w-
watching this the other day.
oh yeah. Why?
Well, the one of them, which I'm pretty sure was the guy that was also in the discharge lounge with you.
Oh yeah, who was? Yeah.
No, the one that was listening to the cricket.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure he was watching us. I'm just like, I have a feeling he wants to say something.
Yeah.
But I was just like, because he was paying quite a lot of attention to it.
Huh. Well, I was gonna say he didn't say anything. That makes a lot more sense now. So, the way in which I just thought it's because of the way the cubicles were set up. So, as you've already covered, it is the remaining 10% likely to cause pain or just stay where it is. So, Nikki, no, the remaining 10% has attached itself to my bowel. It's no longer usable. It's like basically dead. So it's no longer usable or anything. So they just left it. But no, that makes a lot more sense. I just thought it was because of the way in which the way things were set up. So the way the cubicle works is I was on one side and then you had two older gentlemen and then the other Josh who was younger came in, I want to say Saturday. But the two older gentlemen spoke to each other a lot. And then they spoke to Josh, but they hardly ever spoke to me at all until today. Like, they literally spoke to me today. And I was like, weird.
Josh must have come onto the ward after I left.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see him.
Like I said, I think he came on Saturday.
No, because I came in on Saturday. And I was with you until the end of visiting hours.
Oh, so he may have come on Sunday then. It may have came yesterday. My days makes go, yeah. Oh yeah, you did come on Saturday, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, no, he must have come on Sunday.
No, I just thought it was very interesting. It was like the way that, you know, I don't think the guy that was in the discharge lounge with you gave a rat's ass really.
No. No, I don't think so, no. But that's interesting. That's good, that's definitely interesting. Oh. So, I am now starting to feel really painful. So I'm gonna get out of here. It's been lovely chatting to everyone. It's been lovely chatting to everybody. I'm trying to think of a song to play us out to. Oh,
Celebrate good times.
Ow, fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. Celebrate. Oh, fuck. I can't spell.
We know that. We know that.
Celebrate good times, come on.
Mm-hmm.